This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kylie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
All right, so we went from sand, surf, sun to heat and clouds.
It almost looks exactly the same out as it does
from
in Newport.
Friday, yeah, when we left on Friday. It's true. Quite similar.
Yeah, because in Newport we get fog until like 2. And it's a little cooler out, but here is hot and foggy.
Cloudy.
It's foggy out?
Not foggy. We don't get fog here.
Cloudy out. Weird. When you talk about the podcast world, this is always one of the hardest ones to do after we've driven back from Newport.
any podcast after a vacation is rough.
Because we always have to do one the day we get home or the day after we get home. And it's freaking like, do you want to do it?
Nope.
Do you want to do it?
I want to sit around and do nothing.
But we've been 165 in a row. We can't call it quits. Almost quit today, though.
You just told me today's our last episode.
I tell her that all the time because she doesn't listen. Why don't you listen to me? Whenever I give her a countdown,
I'm defying
she
your
doesn't do it.
countdowns.
I say 30 minutes. She says, sure. And I go, actually, okay, then how about 15? Sure. 15, 20 go by. Not
because
even
you told me
close
that,
to
and then
it.
I said, okay, I'm just going to finish the show I'm watching, and that'll be perfect timing. So when the show was done, I was ready.
Do you know what happens when you don't listen to me?
You just get irritated with me?
No. I cast my spell on you and give you diarrhea.
Well, I must be really not listening then.
Obviously, for a whole week.
I like how you like to bring that up.
No, actually, Mom, I don't really mean to bring this up, but usually...
You totally mean to bring it up.
Yeah, but usually our vacations are full of you being constipated.
Constipated, it's true.
This one, you were not constipated.
Not constipated.
It was like...
180. It's a 180 for me.
I prefer you to be constipated,
I think I do as well.
I've got to smell it.
Ew.
In Newport, our room and bathroom is like a hot box, man.
Right.
It burned matches and everything.
We do that anyways, though. But
that's true.
It was like a great during the day, not great at night.
Yeah, I'm the one. If anybody gets diarrhea, it's me, not you.
I know. This is so weird for me.
But
what do you do?
That sums it up. Newport Beach equals diarrhea.
For everybody, I guess, because I think did you have any in there?
Tanner didn't even come because of diarrhea.
Right. Did you have any in there?
No.
Oh, your mom did.
No, I'm perfect. My mom, yeah, okay.
I feel like that was karma because she was making fun of me and telling everybody.
Guess what? Kylie's got diarrhea.
Yeah, and then guess who got it?
She got it?
Yeah.
Oh.
At Jack's.
Yeah, Jack's Sporting, oh my God, Jack's Surf Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason that place, every time I go to Jack's Surf Shop in Newport, I have to go pee though, and there's no public bathrooms down there.
That's because everyone from the beach would come use them.
I think because we go get a smoothie and go do a bunch of other stuff. And,
right.
Yeah. Kylie and I in the morning, we always walk down and get a smoothie from Superfoods.
No, it's called True Bowl.
What?
It's called True Bowl.
I thought it's called Superfoods.
No, it's True Bowl.
True Bowl
True Bowl
Superfoods.
Superfoods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense then, I guess. But man, I went to Olympic trials, and then I came back. And then we went to Kauai, then came back, and then went to Newport.
Right.
Talk about being fat and bloated. That's what I am.
Right.
Forget the diarrhea. I'm like, I must have gained 10, 15 pounds probably.
Yikes. Probably.
It's disgusting. But you know what?
How much of that is water weight of swelling from your toes?
A lot of it probably. I wasn't even getting into my toes yet.
Oh, you can bring up my literal shit, but I can't bring up yours?
Well, I mean, people stub their toes. It happens.
Okay, what you do is not a stub. People stub their toe every day.
I know. You post that on the internet. People love those pictures, by the way. Like,
because I think it's like a
toe.
Reality of like, this is Eric's life.
This is
life with Eric.
We already had a couple episodes ago called Tolio because I stubbed my toe in Kauai.
I don't know if I'd call it a stub. When you're bleeding and you lose a toenail, I think you pass the point of stubbing.
Bad.
You did stub that same toe in the sand. I don't know who stubs a toe in the sand, but you did.
Well, I tripped.
Okay.
Getting old sucks. I'm like, hey, throw me the ball. Stub my damn it in the sand. My toe got dislocated. It felt like.
Okay.
God, dang it. Fat, bloated, and at least I could have nice. You know, people say, "Oh, I'm fat and ugly, but I got nice toes."
I don't think any single person ever says they're fat and ugly, but I have nice toes.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I may be gross, but I got nice teeth. You know what I mean, or something like that. My toes used to be my good point about my body.
Your toes were never a good point in your body.
They weren't that bad though.
Yeah,
They weren't bad.
The toenails have always been gnarly. You have like a bunion coming in hot. Like, no, they're not good.
But Kylie found me the best invention.
Well, first of all,
man.
what happened to toe number 2? Big toe number 2.
Oh yeah, so Kylie and I are driving back on the path. We're coming back from a very nice, romantic dinner that I had to go stop in the middle and go get some Rolaids, but that's another story.
Right.
I went into the restaurant and I'm like, asked the waitress, "Did you happen to have any Tums or
I know,
Rolaids?"
you
At an
didn't,
Italian
you didn't
place.
explain it either.
You think in an Italian place they would
right,
have
because
that.
I kind of was like, you're not going to tell her why you want them, because I was like, I feel like if someone told me why, I'd be more willing to give them to them.
As soon as I sat down, I got heartburn.
I
don't
know.
why.
So I kind of was like, he has heartburn. She's like, well, let me go ask and see if my boss has any, which he did not.
What a request.
But then he came over and talked to me, and he kept making fun of you. Then
The
rest
owner,
of the
owner of the restaurant. I came in there and Kylie's chatting with the owner of the restaurant. He was a very nice guy.
He was very nice.
Place called Ciao, C-I-A-O.
Right.
Italian. Ciao.
But you didn't get heartburn, so hey.
No, I went down to the little market, paid about $10 for a little pack of rolls.
Probably.
Worth it though. That place is good, man. Ciao.
It is delicious.
Yeah, we got some sangrias, and we had a beautiful date, and we went over, took the ferry over with our bikes to Balboa Island. When we came back, we're cruising back, and Kylie is in front of me.
Don't gaslight me.
And I'm not going to gaslight you, but I don't like to yell at you in public.
Because then it makes you look bad.
Right. And so she starts slowing down for some odd reason, and I'm going to hit her. So instead of yelling at her...
Why didn't you brake?
I guess I could have done that.
Like
I guess I could have slammed
all you
on
have to
my
do
brakes.
is push your feet backwards and you brake. It's not like it's hard.
But I still got to put my feet down. So what happened was I was in between speeds, and I was almost going to fall.
There's no speeds. It's a bike. It's
Beach
a
cruiser.
beach cruiser.
But I put my foot down, my flip-flop curled under, and I dragged and ripped the whole top of my freaking toe off, basically.
It became like a road rash meat.
Yeah. And then I'm like, Kylie, look at it, and it's dripping blood
Yeah,
down.
it was
like,
pretty bad.
It was pretty gnar.
It was pretty
And
gnarly.
we had no medical stuff with us.
No, sadly, I was looking at it because I had unpacked from Kauai and was like, okay, am I going to need these on this trip? Like the gauze and the tape. And I was like, no, I think we'll be okay. There is a store nearby, but I think we'll be okay. We kind of got it out on the last trip.
Yeah, who's going to stub 2 toes in a row that need medical
Had
attention?
to go to the store and get gauze and tape.
I mean, I thought we were going to the ER almost. This is bad.
I didn't think we were in the ER. There's nothing they could have done.
I know,
It's not like they're going to sew up like your skin
like
back
a
on.
piece of chunk back
they just would have
on, the
wrapped
size
it
of
up.
like a quarter on the top of my toe.
Yeah, they just would have wrapped it up like we did.
Oh man.
But in the midst of,
I was very worried about. I'm like, how am I? We just got here. I'm gonna go body surfing. I'm gonna go in the ocean, running around the sand, stubbing.
Infection. It's coming in hot.
Yeah, and I'm like, God, I'm gonna have to clean it out every second.
Yes.
So Kylie is like a wizard on the computer.
Well, it's just Amazon.
Oh, I thought you were. Well, compared to me, you're a wizard on the computer.
I mean, I might have also been looking to see when I could get Amazon to deliver some Imodium AD. Yeah. So therefore, I was
we're searching for Tums, Rolaids, Imodium AD.
I was like,
and
okay,
toe protectors.
Yeah. Do they make a silicone toe protector?
Like a toe
Guess
condom.
what they do?
Toe condom.
It's a silicone thing that just slips over your toe.
It worked pretty dang good. No sand would get in.
Yeah.
It looked like I had a prosthetic toe,
100% looked like you had a prosthetic toe.
Like, you know the hand they had from Kingpin? The prosthetic hand that popped off and stayed in the ball and rolled down the thing? That's what my toe looked like. Look at you snap it on and off.
Yes, it did look like that.
And everybody would saw it. Go, oh, that's disgusting, man.
It looked
What's
like
going
a fake toe.
It's like it looked like a giant toe.
And it was a little bit, well, because we'd wrap it up and then put that on.
Yeah, I'd put the gauze, the tape, and then the toe condom, I guess you want to call it.
I mean, you can.
But it was skin color, though.
It was a flesh
so
color.
So it looked like a toe with no nail.
Yes, it did.
Like your prosthetic leg looks kind of fake. It looked kind of fake.
It did.
Yeah.
But it got the job done.
Yeah. It was actually, come look at my toe, everybody.
Well,
and everybody, oh, God.
I know. I also feel like it became your party trick for the week.
Right.
You liked it because it made it be the Eric show.
But weirdly, when you put that toe thing on, it hurts really bad. I don't know why.
I thought you liked it.
No, I mean, it protects it, yeah, but when you touch...
I thought it felt good.
Well, it did feel good to protect it from sand and all that kind of stuff, but when I bump it on things, it hurt like
Well, we also learned, because I wasn't really paying much attention once we got through the covers, that it was living in like a very moist environment.
Nothing heals in a...
And so... I mean, that made it moister than normal, so it made you sleep without bandages.
Well, you say that word is disgusting.
Moist.
Just say it normal.
That's how I say it, moist.
Moist.
You say it just the same. It's a weird word.
Moist things around here. If you leave your swimsuit, Kylie did this one time. We got back from Newport.
It was a Hawaii
and then
trip,
River was doing the same thing. Hopefully, he cleaned them out. He was bringing his swim trucks back in a plastic bag.
I should empty ours.
When you get home, you don't want to talk about mold.
I know. I left moist bathing suits.
Moist.
because I always put them in like a Ziploc bag to keep them together.
I think I just named this podcast
Moist
Toes.
Ew. And yeah, they will mold. Your
Kylie
shit
wouldn't
will
even look at
mold.
my toe.
Yes, I did. I wrapped it every day. What do you mean I won't look at it?
After it got wrapped, because you're like, the thing is huge.
No. I looked at it. I got napkins. I wrapped a napkin around it so we could get back to the condo. What do you mean I wouldn't look at your toe? I iced it for you whilst watching The Bachelorette.
Well, you look at my toes differently than you normally would.
Well, it's not
normally
attractive.
You kind of like them, and then now.
Well, why do I like it? It's bleeding.
Right. Oh.
If I was my toe, you would not look at my toe. You
I'd
would
have a
leave
hard
me to my.
time.
You would be like, I can't wrap.
I had a hard time doing my own toe.
You didn't do your own toe. I did it. I bandaged that thing every day.
I know. Thank you. I would sit in the bathtub. I'd wash it. Then I put peroxide on it. And then Kylie would wrap it. And then we put the toe condom on.
Yeah.
And then I would stick it in people's
What
butts.
would you do if I wasn't around? Who would do that for you?
I wonder if there's any kinky people that would put a toe in a butt.
100%.
A big old
yes.
wrapped toe like mine in their
probably
butt.
would pay you to put that big old thing in there.
I'm going to be hitting up from tons of guys probably on this podcast. Well, I'll do it for you, Eric.
Right. I bet someone
Sit
would
on
take
this.
that. Now that you have toe condoms, you might as well do it. Make an extra,
I got 5 left,
cash
boys.
on the side.
I got 5 left, boys.
Gross.
I'm gonna start auctioning. You might not want to sit on the one I have.
No, I hope you actually
black.
threw that one
It
away.
almost looks like I have a toenail because it's like a
you
skid.
scuffed it.
There's like a skid mark on the top
I
of
can
it.
paint one on if you'd like.
I might have to.
Okay.
I should wear the swimming there, but I'll show all the guys.
You probably actually should wear it to swimming.
I wasn't going to.
Pools are disgusting.
Yeah, but they're fine.
No, there's so much infection. You probably should. At least
Wrap
the first
it and
couple
put a
days.
toe
Yes.
condom on it. All right, man.
And then
I'll do
take
that.
it off.
What about my other toe? That seems
That
to be
one's
fine.
fine.
I got 2 disgusting toes. Anyway, people don't want to hear about this. People rather hear about your diarrhea than my toes.
I don't
probably.
think that they would.
I have a feeling.
I have a feeling that nobody wants to hear about that.
But Newport Beach, we had a great time.
Other than that, we had a great time.
Riding bikes. It was kind of quieter in our house because
It was a quieter
we said this
year.
last episode that was on that Sky wasn't there.
And Matt wasn't there.
Sky
and
got me.
Tanner
Sky
wasn't
said
there.
we were glad that she wasn't there.
We
Absolutely
never
not.
said that.
We actually wished she was there because Sky's the biggest entertainment of everybody.
She is.
And
But
she
you
makes things
notice
happen.
without her, yeah.
Yeah. So we
It is
had a much
a
better
quieter time.
we had a much better time with Skylar there. Way
Are
better.
you trying to kiss Skylar's butt right now?
I always try to kiss Skylar's butt, and she knows it because we missed her. So next year she'll be there.
Hopefully.
Next year, that's her plan to be there. She's doing really good. Diving with sharks. Got a weight belt. She's walking on the bottom of the ocean.
All right.
And doing her thing. So very proud of her. Good job, Sky. We came down to Newport. We had we fire pit all the time, and we
Yes.
have these fireworks. River had some fireworks that he bought off some people from his work, so he brought them down.
Right.
And then my dad says, "Hey, River, when I
found these,
when I cleaned out my house in Arizona, they're about
which they
15
sold
years,
like 4 years ago.
Right. I found these, and they're about 15 years old. I have a bag of fireworks for you." So River's like, "Okay, cool. I'll light them
Oh
off."
boy.
And these things would be like a giant
Smoke bomb.
smoke bomb.
They would
because-
like smoke out a whole entire street.
We lit it. We should put that. We probably should. I don't know if put it on the internet or not.
I
but
know you're letting everyone know that he is guilty of this, but it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. He lit it off, and the smoke would come so heavy and blast people out of their homes, basically, and it smelled like a rotten egg. But a lot of the fireworks were good, and they went off.
Right.
One Dante broke the stick and it went off on the ground.
Right.
Big old boom, but they were aerial fireworks. And there was this asshole guy that would yell, "Hey,
I don't think he's necessarily
get
an
out
asshole.
of here!" Yeah, some asshole local
No,
guy.
well, yeah, because he lives there
Old
and
man.
he's just tired of hearing fireworks every night. Just think if you heard fireworks every night for 10 weeks.
If you live on the beach in Newport, every night a firework goes off.
I know, but wouldn't you get irritated? What if he has a dog like Nora that barks every single time?
You say, "Hey, get out of
Right.
here!"
I don't think he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I think he's.
I guarantee you call the cops
He
and they don't
also
respond.
pays $60,000 a year in taxes for those fireworks not to go
Well,
off.
I'm saying if you live down there on the walk or
I
on
don't
the
feel
beach,
like you know.
deserve it.
I don't think you
You
deserve
should
it
live
at
back
all.
a few streets.
I don't think. He worked his ass off to live on that street.
You're sticking up for
I
some
am
weirdo guy
well,
that you
I
don't even know.
I don't know, but I don't think he's an asshole for getting irritated.
He pretty much sounded like an asshole.
He might sound like an asshole.
Why waste the
but-
breath if nothing's going to happen?
Well, right.
Hey, get
it's
out
pointless.
of here. That's what he said every...
But he can't get mad at the guy.
No.
He has every right to be pissed.
I
What if
guess.
someone just came over and banged on the door every night for 10 weeks? Just banged on the front door.
That's a whole different
No, it's
thing.
not.
It's 100%
It is
different
not.
thing because that's your. This is not on your property. This is on the public beach, and you live on a public beach.
Okay, what if someone
understand
every
there's
night
no
decided to do
fireworks.
target practice in the street
And light a firework in the street.
every night?
You probably call the cops or something.
Every night.
Yeah, you probably call the cops.
You get irritated at some point.
But this is the vacation spot. You got to understand. We can
well,
agree. We can agree
yes.
to disagree, but that's just the.
It's a
Kylie
half
and
and
I
half.
do that. We
It's a
agree to
half vacation.
disagree
It's
a
a half
lot.
living.
Right, and in the summertime, fireworks go off.
Well,
In
yeah,
wintertime,
they do.
fireworks
But
don't go off.
you should at least kind of respect his opinion.
I don't.
Well,
I
karma's
don't
a bitch.
because that's where he signed up to live. And
He didn't. No, the fireworks are illegal. He signed up to live in a place where fireworks are illegal, so he didn't sign up for that.
Are they illegal?
They're illegal. It says on a big sign, "No fireworks," right in front of her house.
I've never read it. We decided never to read it.
Right. Yes, they are illegal. If they were legal, that's one thing. He did sign up for that then, but they're not.
Yeah. In Hawaii, they're illegal.
Only on New Year's Eve.
Only on New Year's Eve
Mhm.
and 4th of July, probably.
I could see that.
Yeah, I guess it's big sales or something. I'm not really sure. We got to drive back yesterday with my mom and dad in the car.
Yes, we did.
River drove their car. River and Gianna drove their car, and my mom and dad drive with us in our car.
Yes.
So they're a good entertainment.
Yes.
It's like a limousine coming back.
I don't know if I call it a limousine.
It was pretty good. Pretty good ride back, I thought.
It wasn't bad, yeah.
Yeah, it was entertaining. My mom gets a million phone calls and texts the whole time. She talks to people.
Yeah, she does. Well,
texts the whole time.
whilst we have service, there's a lot of area with no service that she probably was dying during.
Well, no, then it cuts out. Then she calls them back, or they call her back. So every time. But we got a lot. They were on the podcast last week, and I told my mom on the way back, I guess what we got to do when we get home, we got a podcast. You want to be on? She goes,
She's like, "What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?" I said, "Well, we do it every week. What do you think?"
Well, now it's confirmed that she won't replace me. Can't replace me.
Right. Even though her podcasts are some of the most popular, and this last week
they would be popular once a month. Then,
if you haven't listened this week, listen to last week's 164.
I have job security.
Yeah.
Your mom can't replace me.
Right. We named the podcast last week Hawk
Newport
Beach. And Skylar said we're idiots.
Why?
Because this Hawk Tua girl is all like, 30 seconds of fame. And
well, we all know that, though. Is that just this? This isn't a Skylar opinion. This is a younger generation. They're pissed that this chick made it big in 30 seconds, and that's like all they want to do on social media.
She'll probably be out in 30.
Oh, yeah. This is a short-lived thing for
I heard
this girl.
this chick that says Hawk Tua, like you interviewed her on the street. I didn't know what it was when we said it. She moved out to LA and she's doing these podcasts and bookings and everything else.
But it's going to be short-lived. She has no talent, and there's nothing. She's not that exciting.
Do you know who else has no talent? These guys right here.
Us.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
430 National.
Great American Storage
America.
And Reno Yard.
For all your outdoor storage needs. Totally talentless, those two. And we get a little punch drunk doing this podcast.
We just named it after that because we were trying to also get our 30 seconds of fame out of that episode.
No. We have 165 episodes of fame.
No, I know. But if you name things that are current, then people see the name and listen just because of the name.
I didn't look and see if we have a lot of listens from just because, I don't know, you can tell because of the name. But yeah, sometimes with a good name on the podcast, you get more listens. Or people listen to you, who knows,
just because of the name,
yeah, for 30 seconds and turn you off.
Fine.
But at least we get extra people out there. And then, of course, Kylie and I get right home, wake up, and watch the rest of Gypsy Rose.
Oh, yeah, which you do know that came out in like 2019, right?
No.
Yes, it did.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought it just came out.
Oh, no, it's been out for 5 years.
Oh, River told me about it.
Yeah, the act.
Yeah, the act it's called.
Yes.
And this little girl was raised by her mom.
I think everybody knows the story of Gypsy Rose.
I don't think so because I didn't.
Point.
I did.
The thing happened 9 years ago when she killed her mom. And this show came out 5 years ago. She just got released from prison this winter. I think
she did right after.
Yeah, I think that everybody kind of knows the story of Gypsy Rose.
Wow. I can't believe a mom would do that to their kid. I mean, I can believe it because they're a little nuts and they don't want the kid to stay being a baby or whatever. But then she got to be an adult and killed her mom.
Right.
But we were getting obsessed with it.
Uh-oh.
What? Dog's doing something?
Yeah. Keep talking about Gypsy Rose. I feel like it's a butter dish.
Go check on the dog. The dog, when I came home, was sitting there all excited to see us up on the counter right before I left, eating the butter knife that we made butter with. But the dog's on the counter now, getting into something else. But yeah, the Gypsy Rose was. I was fascinated by it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And after a while, it kind of grossed me out because, it's just like this little girl, but she was an adult, and she gets this kid with mental problems. He kills the mom, and it's this whole big. You know the story out there, I guess, if you know it. But if you don't, the show is called The Act. Was she getting into something? God, counter surfing. You see, when we got home, there was nothing on our counters at all, and our house was perfectly clean. And now it looks like a bomb blew up in here.
It does look like a bomb blew off. Did you talk about Gypsy Rose that everybody knows the life story of?
I gave him the synopsis of what I know, and it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
But you know what does mean something, dear?
What?
We saw the first episode of The Bachelorette on Monday night.
We did.
I think that girl Jenn, and we'll talk this. We're having Mary Tess on next week, supposedly. I think so.
We got to
We
confirm,
have her
but
scheduled,
yes,
but
we're
we'll
scheduled.
see what happens. But I know she'll maybe want to talk about this. But that girl Jenn, the new Bachelorette, I liked her.
I wasn't really sure going into it because I didn't really remember her from The Bachelor. So I was like, was she cool? Was she funny? I don't know. But
I barely remember her.
I
she
liked
did the
her.
surf date last time, but she was pretty. It seems like she's.
Yeah,
I liked her. She's pretty normal.
Mhm.
And the guys
it'll
are
be a good season.
all
Oh
fucked
my
up
God.
and weird. I don't think there's any normal ones
I
there.
am not sure if there's either.
And she did. I sat there and said she's going to pick the contractor of the first pressing
Right.
roast, and I was right.
Yes, you did. You were.
How do I pick these?
I don't know.
I'm
You've
like
watched
a
too much
very
Bachelor.
good matchmaker
I don't know about that.
because I think she wants more of a normal type guy. She doesn't want some, there's some bunch
Fame
of goofy
hungry?
looking guys. I mean, who knows? This guy, he's a contractor, but he'll be moving to LA as soon as he's
Oh,
on
for
The
sure.
Bachelor.
Right.
He's probably going to go. Now that he got the first impression rose, he's probably going to go far. I would say.
And he's probably an asshole.
I mean, could be. I don't
I
know.
feel like with the men, like the first, even sometimes the women, the first impression roses are usually assholes.
It doesn't work out. I mean, and
Yeah.
rarely. I think someone wasn't last year they won.
No, there has been a few that have, but not in a while.
Yeah, I mean, they were top 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. But we'll see what happens with this. I guess I recommend watching it. I know it was confirmed now. There will be no Bachelors in
Oh, I
Paradise
didn't know that. Why?
for
This summer?
24.
How come?
Don't know.
They didn't say? Oh,
No,
okay.
just has been confirmed. There'll be no Bachelors in Paradise. I think because they're doing too much shit with the Golden Bachelor and stuff, they don't got room for it.
Oh, that's true. They
for
threw
the
an extra one in there.
thing,
Yeah.
So, because they put the Bachelor on in the late summer now. They usually have it. Usually finishes up when we're in Newport.
Yeah. It
just-
usually isn't starting right now. It's
Yeah,
a little more
so-
in depth.
Yeah. So those of you that are Bachelor and
July.
Bachelorette fans, that tune in, which we are too.
Right. We are.
Some of the biggest news since we got back.
The Nora's
The
alive.
biggest news. One, Nora's alive and didn't need more hair ties.
We didn't do a Nora
But-
update.
But no, Trump got shot.
I know.
in
We
the
also
ear.
didn't do a Nora update.
People don't want to hear that.
Well, she ate 90 hair ties. They might be intrigued.
I thought we
did we
talked
talk
about that.
Did we?
Yeah,
I don't
we
think we
did.
talked about it in Newport. The Nora
Nora ate 98 hair ties.
and had to get them surgically removed.
No, I thought we talked.
I
Maybe
don't
not
know. Maybe we
Newport. Maybe
didn't.
I can't remember. Maybe we talked about it. But anyway, she's fine. She got put under, and they had to go grab them out of her stomach through
Esophagus.
orthoscopically or with
Endoscopically.
endoscopically. Didn't have to cut her open, meaning so
Right.
that was good for everybody and her.
Right.
It made her trip a little better, leaving her again.
Correct.
But no, Trump got
Anywho.
shot. Anyway, Trump got shot in the ear.
Trump did get shot in the ear.
He moved his
yesterday.
head just in time, and bullet
I
goes
know.
by.
He probably would have got shot in the head if he didn't move his
They
head.
said he
They
probably
say.
would have, yeah. But some punk kid shot him, basically.
I know. I'd like to know a motive on this.
Yeah,
I
they don't-
really, really would.
They don't know yet. We'll
I
find
mean,
out more.
We can only do so much of one.
Yeah,
too.
whether you're a Trump supporter or not. Come on now.
Oh
Don't do
yeah,
that.
it's not cool. I don't care what political party you're really like. Don't target people and shoot them in general.
I know. But yeah, he turned his head just in time, I guess. But it was pretty interesting. You know, I watched it kind of all, last night when I got home and in the morning. It was just
But yeah,
riveting news, I guess.
well, kind of like when nothing really like that has happened in a while in our nation.
But yeah, they got to step up some security because
yeah.
he shot from a building real close by,
I think
130 yards, and it was a perfect shot.
Well, yeah, I think that what it kind of
think they
sounds
fucked
like.
up.
Well, it kind of sounds
Probably
like
some inside job thing.
he hopefully not, but
Probably.
kind of got up there within like minutes. Got up there and did it. Like it wasn't like he was sitting up there waiting.
Yeah, well, he said 6 or
because they're
7
like that
minutes
guy's
in.
climbing the building. Like it just happened. I think really fast.
Yeah. And I guess if people saw him climbing up there, but I
so
don't
it's not like he
know,
was perched up there waiting. He kind of
Nobody
hopped up there, did it, and
Yeah, we'll know a lot more probably by tomorrow or the next day.
maybe.
Or whatever. Because a lot of the heads of Secret Service, heads of out of town and stuff like that, so they got to get back and really start cracking down on this.
Right.
So we'll see. You know what else people got to start cracking down on?
What?
Get some of this. Honey, guess what time it is?
Happy hour?
Yep, I made your favorite Juicy Tits Vodka cocktail.
Fantastic. Thanks, babe. Love you.
And I love you. And your Juicy Tits.
Go to juicytitsvodka.com to get your own bottle of Juicy Tits, where life is the party.
How many showers do you take in Newport?
I don't know.
Every day?
No,
Not every day.
not every day.
Oh,
There was a day in there I didn't.
okay. There's a thing.
But I didn't go to the beach that day either.
There's like a survey out that says that women 100% take less showers than men.
Men take like 2 a day. Women do not. They'll do
Men take like 2 a day?
I would say yes.
Well, women don't wash their hair.
Right, because they don't want to get their hair wet all
Their
the
hair,
shit.
or they
So
have,
yeah,
curly, if straight hair, they don't want to get it curly
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
their
But
routine after you shower is a pain. So you know.
most women do not shower every day.
Oh, where'd you read that?
I heard it somewhere.
Okay, was it like fake shit on the internet?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't fake shit on the internet. It was just talking. I was starting to think about it. It's definitely true with me and you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure if anybody listening to their spouse or a significant other, it's probably true with them too. But if you think about it, maybe girls will just do a body wash and not their hair though.
Oh,
That's-
yeah, I
that's
do
where
that
they're
all
getting
the
that maybe
time.
from. But I know a lot of guys take a shower morning and night.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really do that because I swim. I take one at the
don't do
pool.
that.
You know, that kind of thing. Now I have to take it with my toe sticking out.
No, you want to clean your toe.
I do.
Yeah, you don't want to. You'd rather put it in the shower than in the pool. You don't understand how dirty pools
Pools
are.
have chlorine in it.
It doesn't matter. They're so
Our
dirty.
pools that we swim in have heavy
Well,
chlorine
no,
in it too.
any doctor that will tell you after you get surgery on any part of your body, don't go in a swimming pool for 2 weeks because there's so much bacteria in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going in tomorrow. I'm going in tomorrow.
Right. Wear that toe condom.
And wear the toe condom. We got to post the thing.
Otherwise, guess who's getting their toe cut off? You.
Me.
And then you
I
will
was
have
kind of
that
worried because
prosthetic
like
toe.
Bob Marley, people get infections in their toes.
Yes, and swimming pools are really like a cesspool,
Jeez Louise, I don't need that. Even a couple days in, I was like, look how red my toe is.
which we
And I
don't
was-
want
yeah.
redness.
And I was like, kind of freaking out over that. or
Right.
whatever, but-
Well, if it starts getting red, you got to go get antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Right.
But anyway,
But I'm going to go swimming and let it air out and see if I can catch anything. Maybe MRSA.
and all in all, women shower less.
Okay.
If that means anything, we're going back in. Definitely getting a little punch drunk here. What was your favorite part about Newport?
My favorite
Yeah.
part? I would have to say,
Because we said this about Kauai. We
Right.
did the answers. What was your favorite part about Newport now?
I like when we go on our little biking date dinners, date
Yep.
nights. We did a couple.
Yeah, we actually did 2 of them. Weirdly, we went to this our date night. Thursday night was our date night. We always go to a place called Eat Chow.
Eat chow, yeah.
CHOW, not
Right.
to mistake it for the Italian chow. And there's people from Reno
I
sitting
know,
right
that
across
was
from
a
us.
small world.
The guy had like a Reno shirt on, and I'm like, I
and
finally
then
I was
they
like,
kept
hey.
we could overhear parts of their conversation that was about Reno. We're like, these guys have got to be from Reno.
Yeah, and they said, are you from Reno? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that they were.
Come on, a religious group, seemed like.
They did pray before they ate.
They pray before they ate, and then when
we
they
were
left us.
talking about ministry or something.
Yeah, and then when,
oh,
when
they said God
when he
bless.
left us, he goes, God bless us. I go,
Yes.
God bless you. You didn't say anything, though.
I did not.
I said, God bless you.
You responded. I did not
I
respond.
said, God bless you.
Yes, you did.
Why don't you say nothing?
I think I kind of didn't
Are you
know
less
what to
religious
say, so I just didn't say anything.
than me? I said, God bless you.
Well, that's
If
nice.
someone says, God bless you by a God,
You just answered for me.
I
It's
say,
fine.
God bless you.
We also took your parents to the Quiet Woman.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was kind of.
Oh, that's where you're trying to get
I
at?
was trying to think about it, but I said biking instead. But yeah, we took my parents to the Quiet Woman, which is in
Corona
to
Del
us,
Mar.
let's call it a cougar bar.
Oh, it is for sure.
All these older women come there and get picked up by younger guys. So my parents, we said, oh,
Well,
let's go
I don't
there.
think I think your perception of reality is wrong here because there's not younger guys they're picking up on. It's just like they're single older women looking for somebody, usually an older man. There's no younger.
I think
men there.
later in the night, younger guys
I
come
don't
and look
think
for
so.
cougars. Yeah.
I don't think so. I wouldn't necessarily call it a cougar.
There's a
bar.
lot of big lips and
There's-
plastic faces. In
Yes, but there's a lot of generally older,
Really old
older
people.
single.
We were there like 5:30, so it was really
Right.
old people.
But I've never actually seen a cougar, like an older woman and a younger guy.
I have.
I haven't. I've actually seen older men trying to pick up on younger women, but never the other. I've seen like an older woman trying to find like just a single man. She doesn't care how old they are.
Oh. And the younger man trying to get older.
Oh,
women?
yeah.
Yeah, probably wants some more money.
Right.
This isn't Corona Del Mar. Everybody's got money there.
Right.
So it's a big
So when you say
shit
cougar
show.
bar, it's just older single women.
I thought it was weird. We saw those 3 women come in together. Decent
Right.
looking women, but older and nice, well put together. Alone. And then
Right.
these 4 guys come in. Sit all together with them.
Right, which I believe 2 of them were husbands of the 2 women, though.
I don't think so.
I do, because they both went and sat next to that woman and gave them like kisses.
Was it a quiet woman?
And they all had rings on, wedding rings on.
Oh, I thought everybody was just
No,
out there just having a good old time.
no.
We were sitting next to this couple where we were eating dinner, and it was this lady who looked like she'd been through the ringer. Looked like she'd been through a meat grinder and put back together.
Okay, no, it just looked like she's had way too many facelifts.
Like a lot of facelifts.
A lot
I was
of
like, well, I
facelifts.
could hardly look at her.
Well, she started getting that cat look, and she was like,
Old.
late 80s.
80s, yeah.
Yeah.
She was
But
hard to look
she
at.
so was starting to look cat-like.
And her husband had he was chewing
No, he had like a tick.
tick.
And so he would like chew, I guess, kind
My
of.
mom was going crazy. She said,
I
that guy
know.
takes more chews. I can't
No,
take it.
I know. 'Cause she's like, well, how long is it taking to chew things? I'm like, it's a tick. He's not chewing anything.
His mouth is lit. You can get a tick like that where your mouth
you
goes
tick anything. Yeah, yeah.
like a mouse.
Mhm.
Yeah. I didn't really look at him. My back was to him, but you and my mom were obsessed
Your
with this guy.
no, your mom was obsessed.
My
with
mom
him.
was obsessed
Yeah.
with this guy. She said, how many times can that guy chew? How
And
long
she's
does it
like,
take
he
him?
must have a lot of money. Why would she stay with him?
Yeah, the guy
'Cause
must be
she loves
loaded. Why would the
him?
guy stay with him? Because
So if your dad started developing some weird tick, your mom would leave him?
yeah,
No,
of course.
she wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm sure my dad's got a zillion ticks.
Right. He does.
Right. Just don't know exactly what they all are, but I'm sure he's got a million of them. I'm sure my mom's got a lot of ticks.
Right. And they stay together still throughout their weird ticks.
You know what your tick is?
No.
Diarrhea.
No, it's not.
Is that a tick?
No. If I did it every day,
And you know what
every
my
second,
tick is? My toe.
it's just for the week.
Tic-tac-toe.
I can't wait for something like this to happen to you, and I can just make fun of you on this podcast over and over again.
Was I making fun of you?
How many times are you going to bring up diarrhea?
Because we never make fun of you. We always make fun of me. I'm done. The diarrhea's over. It's all cleared up. I'm on the AD kick in. I'm not going to mention it anymore.
I don't believe
In fact,
you.
anytime I said diarrhea in this podcast, I'll edit it out.
You
Dan, you got
should.
that? Dan, you got that.
You also, anytime I was like, I need to go to the bathroom in Newport, you were like, ran up to tell your mom, okay, he's going to the bathroom. Because I could hear from the window.
Well, because I have to go up and talk to her because you're in the bathroom.
I'm like, why do you
Go
have to
hang out.
run and tell everybody that I need to go to the bathroom?
I don't know. I don't think I really did
You
that.
did. I heard it.
While you're sitting on the toilet,
Yes,
you hear me
because
go,
the
Mom,
window
Kylie's
has
got
like
diarrhea.
a straight shot.
Kylie's got diarrhea again.
Yes.
Ooh, what's wrong with her?
Yes.
Okay. I better work on that. I won't do that.
You
again anymore.
should. I don't call my mom and tell her when you have diarrhea.
You tell her about my toe right away. Like, the first thing you do is look at his toes.
Because
Look
you
how
just had a
disgusting.
another toe incident.
Look how disgusting.
I can't. You did that to everybody also. The second anybody that walked in the house, you had to take the ice off so you could show them.
I'm a attention craver.
Right.
Obviously, I'm a attention craver. I'm sure this podcast sucks. It's horrible, but you got to give us a break when we just got back. Right, Geeks?
Right.
Because Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrola Concrete Construction. And we're going to give another shout out to Michael Weems Collection. I got the pill right here.
Maybe I need that pill.
This is the biggest suppository you can ever
Right.
get. Ramp, that's his joke.
That will stop my diarrhea.
He sent us this piece of art right here.
Yes.
A gold
It's a really
pill
fun
to remind
pill.
American people, stop taking so many freaking
Right.
pills. But it's pretty. We could put it on our desk too.
I know. I like
If you look
it.
at the YouTube, you'll see it. Otherwise, we'll take a photo
Yes,
of it
we
right
need to
after
take
this.
a photo.
Right after this podcast, we're gonna snap a
I
picture.
know you. So we get the pill, and we do need to give Michael Instagram props on it. But you asked me to take the pictures at like the weirdest times. One of them being, you wanted to leave at 4 o'clock on 4 a.m. on Saturday morning to leave for Newport. We're already late. It's 4:20, and you're like, let's take this picture. And I'm like, absolutely not. We're trying to get out the door. The dog's in a cage. I'm not taking a picture of the pill right now.
So you've just proved to the whole audience you don't listen to me. ever.
Right. But I'm like, who has to take a picture for social media while they're trying to walk out the door for a trip And we're already
I was
late.
trying to get taken for a week, so I just like to get things done, and when it's not done, I got to do
But
it.
if it's done crappily, then it shouldn't have been done.
Crappily is better than nothing.
And that's not true.
Crappily is better than nothing. Anyway, dear, it's that time. Last call. We cheers in today.
Well, we do need to cheers my parents for watching Miss Nora Jones
Oh
for a
yeah,
week.
we had Nora Jones. We got babysat for a week.
Yes.
Thanks, Ed and Barb, for watching the dog, and hopefully you'll do it again.
Right. We're
Because we don't
lacking a dog
wanna-
sitter, and until I find one, I'm going to need you.
Right.
But she seemed to be happy in your presence.
Yes, she seemed like she's
Yeah.
fine. She doesn't listen to us now.
I feel
for
like
some
she's
reason.
listening better to me.
I don't know if she's listening to us better or not. Seems like she's not listening.
No,
that
like
well.
I was like, you know how you try to leave the bedroom door and she never wants to come? She just stares at you
Mhm.
and you get mad at her. I was like, come on. And she just came. And I could shut the door behind her. I feel like she's doing better.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe
Time will
she's
tell.
afraid I'm going to leave her.
Yeah, she's afraid you're going to leave her again. Yeah, for sure. Time will tell. If you like this podcast, raise the 5 or follow us or share this podcast with a friend. Don't forget our Newport episode last week to take a listen to that too if you haven't already, and then take a listen to this one because
It's so good.
You can say this one's so good, and you can stay in order. Subscribe or follow us wherever you get this podcast, or just go to our website at lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.